Within the last hour of recording this video, so it is 12:30 British time at the moment, Israel has committed another massacre in Gaza, in the Jabalia refugee camp in northern Gaza, an area of Gaza that the General's Plan is being executed in. The General's Plan is basically Israel's plan to annex all of the north of Gaza up until the corridor of land that they currently control. They have massacred 15 people in the refugee camp, bombing them. These were people who were sheltering because they've been displaced by Israel after Israel forced them out. And guess where they were? They were in a school, because Israel loves bombing schools. Israel loves bombing hospitals. And they have murdered another 15 people in a school in the Jabalia refugee camp, an area they have been bombing intensively ever since they implemented the General's Plan. Something that Israeli ministers have come out and said, yeah, we are implementing the General's Plan, where they basically push everyone out of northern Gaza, starve them to death, or murder them on sight in the hopes that they can annex that northern part of Gaza. And yet we have our politicians saying there is no line Israel can cross that will allow them to stop supporting Israel. This isn't like, it's every other day. I'm talking about Israel bombing a school. I'm talking about Israel bombing a hospital. I'm talking about Israel bombing a refugee camp. This is something Israel gets like a sick, psychotic satisfaction out of. Their soldiers, the terrorists that they call soldiers from Israel, get some sort of sick satisfaction about bombing schools, bombing hospitals, killing people en masse. We don't know yet how many of those people may have been children, how many of those people were adults, how many people are injured from this. It is at least 15 people are confirmed dead in this latest massacre. And it is, I'm sorry, I can't understand if you're a person who is like not pushed over the edge by this. Like, it's been over a year and it's been happening before that. If all the things these countries are doing across the world, in places like Palestine, in places like Sudan and Congo, if like that isn't what pushes you over the edge to be like, they call it radical. You're not radical, you're a normal human being for like being angry about this. If those things don't push you towards that, push you towards wanting to like do something more than run in this rat race of capitalism that our governments have forced onto us, I don't know what will. And that's just me ranting. But Israel has massacred another 15 people in Palestine in the Jabalia refugee camp.